All right, everybody, this is the JK Theory. This is where you come to hear our topics on anything and everything. Nothing is off limits. We talk about it all. We give it to you raw and uncut. Even the serious stuff, we try to put our own little comical twist to it because at the end of the day, you just got to laugh about life, right? So I'm Jay,
I'm Kay.
and this is the JK Theory. So I got a feeling this topic's going to get us in trouble. So this is for both the fellas and the ladies. I mean, come on. It's a real topic. We got to talk about it. So here we go. Fellas, when dating, are kids a deal breaker? So off the rip, we'll just keep it nice and simple right now. The girl's got one kid. Is it a deal breaker?
No.
Let's say the kid is pretty young. Let's say the kid's like 2, 3 years old, still in diapers, has lots of needs. It's not in school, so you're going to be spending a lot of time. You got to teach the kid stuff, right? I mean, you're serious with this girl, you're pretty much playing daddy. So is that a deal breaker there?
For me, no. I mean, if I'm really liking the girl and if I feel like this girl could be possibly it for me, no, it's not a deal breaker at all. I mean, the dad is clearly not in the picture, so I ain't gotta worry about that issue. It's fine.
We're going to assume the dad's not in the picture, right? We're just going to assume that. But okay, does it make a difference if the kid is older? Let's say the kid's 16, 17.
You about to be out the house? No, not at all.
He's like, I got a kid. He's 17. Oh, that's a plus, baby. Yeah, no
That's too
problem.
bad.
If the kid's like 12, 13 years old, mama got the snacks. So you straight there.
Exactly. I love fruit snacks.
Come over. You going to have some Fruity Pebbles or something in there. You going to have the right cereal. Okay, so we're just going to add to it, right? JK Theory. I got more theories for you. You meet this girl. Things start getting serious. She wants to introduce you to her kids, right? Notice I say kids plural. She got 3 kids. Is that a deal breaker? Is that a difference? 3 kids versus 1 kid.
Um, Other factors play into it now. So I think the biggest factor is the baby daddies. Like, are they a part of the kid's life? Are they still a part of your life per se? Of If they're not, um, how many baby daddies do you actually have?
I like how you assumed there was multiple baby daddies involved.
Sometimes it's not. Sometimes a woman has been with just that one person, and that situation just didn't work out with them after a while. But sometimes it's a totally different situation where the mother has multiple baby daddies. And me personally, I don't find anything wrong with that. I just need to know where your relationship is.
Okay.
That is the factor for me. Like,
So let's just say best case scenario, right?
mm-hmm,
It's good relationship. Let's say she has 3 baby daddies.
mm-hmm,
All 3 are involved, whatever. They have a communication only because they have children, right? And you're in the mix, you know? Does it does it set red flags for you? Does it throw alarms? Like are you comfortable being in that position?
I'm fine in that position, to be honest with you. And and you know what makes it more comfortable for me is the fact that you can communicate with your baby daddies and it's not drama. That shows something about that woman.
Ah, okay. It does. It definitely plays a big factor that you can communicate even though you have all these emotions and feelings and everything involved, you're able to, I don't want to say man up, but you're able to woman up, right?
Yeah. So I don't
Absolutely.
have a problem. I can deal with that. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. So let's say worst case scenario.
Hmm.
three baby daddies. It's drama. It's all drama. You know, they don't pay their child support. They're not helping out with groceries or diapers or school stuff. It's just a mess. But that got nothing to do with you. Your relationship with her is wonderful. But now the kids are involved. You're starting to come over more. I mean, that might be like a little deterrent for you, right? Like you really want to jump into this?
I don't do drama. So that's the situation. If y'all don't have y'all things together, then I'm probably not going to try to put myself in that situation simply because it sounds like it's about to get really messy and I don't want to be involved in the mess because it's going to bring stress to everybody. So my thing would be probably just back away from that situation. Uh, and it's also one of the reasons why I don't meet kids until I know the variables in situations and where we're going in our relationship. Because just like you can get attached to a child, children can get attached to the other person too. That's not their father. So I don't want to put anybody in a situation where they're going to get hurt, especially kids, because they're the innocent ones in all of this.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna stick with the best case scenario for now, right?
Mm-hmm.
We went from 1 to 3. Let's go to 5. She got 5 kids, 5 different baby daddies. Is that an automatic? Nope. Sorry. Offsides. Foul on the play. Can't do it. Nope.
Not for me, no.
Ooh, you brave.
Your past is your past. That's what you did.
Okay. So let's not assume these kids are grown. She got 5 kids, 5 baby daddies, age 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
Okay,
fresh.
that might be a little different.
Okay, but why? Why?
Because they're all so together, and and it's like you, if they were spread out, I could see that happening. But the fact that they're like right after the next after that means you just jump from dude to dude to dude to dude to dude. Like I'm not about to be the other dude. That's
Okay, but okay, so what's the limit here? What if we do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? 3, 6, 9, 12. You know what I mean? 12, 15.
I guess it makes it different because of the spread outness because it could have been you were in a relationship for so long and that happened and then now you're I don't know maybe just I the closeness together just it throws me off I guess because it's like 5 dudes 5 babies that close
Who said
together.
it? 4 albums in 10 years? I could divide, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
like yeah, like I no judgment from me, but at the same time, I don't think I could do it. That's just nah.
so, okay. Let me know if you agree with this statement. It's not that you want to put a number or whatnot. It's just not something that you're like it doesn't attract you, right? It's kind of like makes you like hold on, red flag maybe, or like a deterrent there.
I don't feel like she fully knows what she wants. Like she's searching for something, and she's going so many directions, and it's not hidden, whatever it is. And she keeps ending up in these situations, and she's going to keep ending up in those situations because she clearly is still making those same mistakes. So no, I'm good on that
Okay.
fact.
So let's just switch it up. Let's say she's a good girl, right?
Yeah.
She has one baby daddy.
Okay.
5 kids,
5 kids.
all at once. I don't know what you call it, like triplet plus plus, quadruplet plus
Uh,
one,
well, yeah,
quintuplet,
that's fine.
and they're 3 years old.
Well, it's 5 of them, so they're all three.
Hmm. You know, a
I
box of
guess.
diapers now costs about maybe $22.50 for one kid. A box of, we ain't even getting in the name brand Huggies. We're getting like the cheapo Walmart brand. They need wipes too. You can't just use toilet paper.
The money is not the factor for me. That doesn't play a factor for me at all because I can figure stuff like that out. The factor will be, again, her and her baby daddy situation. That to me is the biggest factor in any of these situations because let's say her and her baby daddy are on good terms. 5 kids, one dude, they're on good terms. They both like we don't want to be with each other, but we still deal with each other with the kids. I'm cool with that. I can deal with that situation. I can easily deal with that situation because I know I'm not putting myself in a drama filled situation. If that's the biggest thing for me, is this going to be drama with the baby daddies? That's it. I can deal with kids. I'm fine with that, especially that young. That means, let's say he's not in a situation. Let's say he's not in the picture. I can help her with whatever she needs help with. Raising the kids, I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me at all.
So, ladies, you can hit up K at thejktheory@gmail.com. Disclaimer. Okay, so pretty much if the baby daddy's in the picture, but it's a great communication, that's fine. But if the baby daddy's drama, I don't want you around my kids, blah 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 blah, he's gonna cause trouble, then it's like, nope, I'm not doing this. Red flag, whatever. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Even though you and the girl just like you guys hit it off, it's great. But it's just ignorant ass baby daddy trying to cause problems.
It after a while becomes too much for everybody. And I'm sorry, it's for me. She might be worth it, but in the long run, it's not worth it.
So you would say, would you agree with me on this? Your message to the women out there that have multiple children, that have multiple baby daddies, or even just one baby daddy, before you women look to enter into a relationship, make sure you have your baby daddy stuff taken care of, right? Because that's just a representation of what you have to offer. You know, you want to have a new man come into your life and not have to worry about somebody coming through knocking on the door causing trouble.
Yeah, nobody wants to deal with that mess. Like that's a big headache. You can have a good dude, and this knucklehead to mess it up for you because dudes don't want to be put in that situation. Like nowadays, everything is it seems like it's life threatening type situations, and you don't know how crazy people are. You see stories all the time about dudes so obsessed with women they can't let them go and end up killing this
Yeah,
dude and yada yada. Like, yeah,
absolutely. And then women, if you're not agreeing with what we're saying, just think of it from our perspective. If we're dating you, you don't want our exes knocking on your door. You know what I mean? You don't want our exes causing drama, posting stuff on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, making you uncomfortable when you're just coming into our relationship. So we kind of want that respect in return. Think of it as a respect thing, as a responsibility of having your life organized, right?
yeah. And it's not the fact that a dude is scared of your baby daddy. That's not the case. Just don't want to deal with the drama and the
Yeah,
bull that comes with it. That's all it is.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, me and you are like in that way. And as soon as the girl gives us drama, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
peace. I mean, wow, there's so many more fish in the sea, right?
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
and that's my other thing, bro. Like, people be so obsessed with one person. It's ridiculous. It's so many different women or men out here that you just obsessed with this one person. Like, that's the only person you can get in the world. Then you need to check yourself and figure out what the hell is wrong with you.
Yeah.
Just a side note.
Right. No, I hear you completely, man. I hear you completely. So we've been pretty much talking about how women, you know, can have three, four, five kids, whatever the number is, and they might have this label, right?
Yeah.
Earlier, I used the term, what if she's a good girl, right?
Mhm.
Well, why do you think there's such a stigma around that if a woman has five kids, five baby daddies, she's a hoe? But a guy, and I know guys that have multiple kids, have nothing to do with their children, nothing to do with their baby mamas, and it's fine,
Uh,
or it's considered okay. He's just a guy.
right.
Men are dogs. That's just what they do.
It's the stupidest thing because in all naturality, she might not be a hoe. Like, we don't know that lady's situation where we don't know if she got sexual assaulted.
Mm,
We don't know if she was with some guy for a long period of time and he was just beating her and doing all kind of things to her where he made her have all these kids. Like, it's always situations where we look at people and we try to judge them. That's not our job. We're not anybody's God to judge anybody. So I never look at a woman, and I don't care how many kids she got. She can have 20. I'm looking at her like she's some type of a hoe or something like that. That's never crossed my mind. I think the world looks at that because they like to put down women. Like, they want to make women feel like they're lower than men in every way possible. And one way is to kind of diminish them sexually.
gotcha. Yeah, I mean, not to bring up what's going on now with politics, but they want to put a label on everything.
Yeah.
You're either this or you're that,
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, who are you to say you're either this or that? So with women, again, I mean, it's easy, right, to crack a joke and this is that. Oh yeah, five kids, five big dads. She gonna put out, yeah, go with her, whatever. But let's just spin this around a little bit, okay? Let's not make this about the women, multiple baby daddies. Let's just play the factor of playing dad, like being a father figure. That's a big deal,
Yeah.
especially I was growing up. I didn't have my dad there.
Me either.
My father figures weren't technically father figures.
Hmm.
They were dudes on the street. You know, so when you're going into a relationship and the woman has a child, you gotta play daddy. Is that a deterrent for you, or could you see that being a deterrent from other guys?
I think for other guys it might be, um, especially ones that have. Well, you know what's crazy? I'm just gonna kind of take a left for a second. I
You
know
got it.
guys that have kids that don't take care of them, but take care of the next person's kids. It's the weirdest thing. Like, I don't quite understand that. But I don't think that's a deal breaker for dudes being a dad to another person's kid. Not at all. For me, no, I'm fine with it. Like, I would take on that challenge, and I think I would excel at it, to be honest with you. But um, so no, I don't think that's a deal breaker for dudes. Not at all.
Okay, you're a brave man. You're a brave man. I'll tell you. It's I know you mentioned earlier that money is not a factor or whatever. You'll just figure it out. But money plays a big factor, man. I remember I've got 4 kids of my own. There was at one point where I was going to Walmart and I had to get 3 different sizes of diapers
Hmm.
and 2 boxes of wipes. And when I go to the cash register, I'm like, it hurts, bro. It hurts. And then it's like, okay, we need formula too. And I'm like, we need baby food. I'm like, baby food? You can't smash up some carrots or something? Like yeah, man, it plays a big factor. And it's not just money, right?
No.
Because you got to give your time, you got to give your love, and you got to give your patience.
Yep.
So I think a lot of it has to do with the guy because come on, there's got to be a point in your life, maybe when you were younger, where you're like, yo, she's got a kid. I'm not trying to play dad right now. I just gotta move on to the next one because there's so many fish in the sea, you know. So I think it does depend on the man if he's ready to man up like that. Um, my hat goes off to all the men that are taking care of their own, and especially the ones that are taking care of others. Because it's not an easy job being a dad.
It is
It's
not.
not.
No.
I remember one time, one. This happened with my first kid. She had to be maybe 3, 4 months old, and I'm rocking her. I'm giving her bottle, and I said it out loud. I should never said it. I'm like, man, this dad shit is easy. Nope. I never said it again. And that same little girl's about to be 18, and I never said it
Yeah.
again. I won't say it again because it ain't easy.
Good.
But it is hard, man. It is hard. So women, yes, I know some women that have multiple kids, have multiple baby daddies, and a lot of them are not exactly. They're not hoes. They're not for the streets. They, a lot of them just love. They love. They wear their heart on their sleeve, and a lot of them just get, I don't want to say tricked or suckered into stuff, but they allow themselves to love hard, and they get taken advantage of by pieces of shit.
Yep.
And that's just the sad part about it. So, um, women, I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. Me and Kay were actually talking. We'd love to do a part 2 of this episode
That's the
with
plan.
with the woman on here.
Yes.
So, that might be coming down the pipeline soon. So if you'd like to see that, leave a comment, let us know. If you want to reach out to us, especially Kay, you can go to thejktheory@gmail.com and send us a message. Well, any final words today?
Uh, not really. Just stay up, be safe, live life.
Absolutely. Well said. This is the JK Theory. I'm Jay.
Okay.
Until next time. Peace.
Peace.